most memorable moment would definitely have to be beating Foster Ridge. That was the first home game. It was a good environment.
My most memorable moment was winning our last game off a close run.
Foster Ridge game by far. I got a pick, and the atmosphere of the game was amazing.
We was at practice one day and we put out the little slip and slide, and all the coaches and all the players, we just had fun on it.
We went on the slip and slide, that was lit, and then the cookout after Saturday practice.
Competition day with my teammates and the slip and slide after school.
Probably beating LE last year or the last game this year, McKinney Boyd. It was just a great atmosphere. And
my most memorable moment was winning the Foster Ridge game, first home game at our stadium.
My most memorable moment was for sure the Foster Ridge game because the energy and just all the fans were there. It was great.
It'd have to be the Little game just because the way it was raining, I've never played a game like that. And that was probably the most fun I've had in a football game.
My favorite memory this season was definitely the Fossil Ridge game. Just the atmosphere, that whole stand full, and it was just a great experience.
Off season and hitting PRs every week, and the energy in the weight room and competition days.
First home game at the new stadium, the atmosphere everything was just amazing.
It was a great atmosphere, and it just felt good to be a part of that game.
Foster Ridge, first home game and first win at the new stadium.
Rain game against Little Elm where it got delayed I think 3 times. And then when we finally got out there, I made a pretty good play and punted it inside the 5-yard line, and everybody on the team lifted me up like the Lion King.
My most memorable moment is when I started against Prosper and I got a tackle for loss on 3rd down.
For sure when I threw my first touchdown, Jay Naker, a little slide action, for sure.
When I got the 2-point conversion against Keller.
Playing varsity football for the first time against Foster Ridge.
My most memorable moment is when we played against Foster Ridge at the new stadium.
My most memorable moment was probably my first varsity home game against Foster Ridge.
My most memorable moment will probably be my first varsity touchdown against Brian Nelson.
My most memorable moment is playing against Fossil Ridge in our brand new home stadium.
My most memorable moment is probably when the home stadium opened up and we won against Fossil Ridge.
My most memorable moment was the McKinney Boyd game after we finally won a game after a lot of straight losses.
When we came out the tunnel and seeing all those fans on our first home game against Fossil Ridge.
We beat McKinney Boyd because it was my last game and I ain't played a whole year, so I feel like my teammates won for me.
My most memorable moment was LE game, 282 yards, 3 touchdowns. I would miss the most the atmosphere on Friday nights when I step on the field.
Being here every day after school, working out, or in the morning in the weight room or outside doing stuff.
Practicing with my family.
Friday morning lived before a game because it would get us all hyped and warmed up and energized for the day.
Coming out the tunnel, with everybody and screaming and everything, and getting hyped for the game and stuff.
Coming up here early, working out with my family.
Off season? Just off season.
Probably morning lifts and just spending time with everybody on the team.
The brotherhood that I have with my teammates.
Being in the locker room with my brothers and like the commodity that we bring around here.
The brotherhood and like the love, just having fun with like all my teammates.
The brotherhood of the locker room, just the morale, and just playing with my brothers.
I'll miss the most like the feeling of family and you just come in and see your boys every day.
Feeling when you're about to enter a stadium, and once you do enter that stadium, the stadium you're going to play at that day, on the Friday, it's empty, but it still has a lot more energy than you'd think for an empty building.
Playing with my teammates the most and the family environment we had.
Being a part of this team and my teammates.
Waking up extra early just for our game day lift and just having the energy of CJ always screaming in your ear.
The energy anytime in the early mornings, like CJ yelling, and in the weight room at 6:30 in the morning when all of us are trying to still be sleepy.
Adrenaline rush before every home game in that tunnel, watching our video play up on that screen. You don't get that often.
Competition days and weight room and just being able to see all my friends and hang out and have fun in the locker room.
Just being with my teammates in the locker room.
Fellowship with my teammates, just laughing, joking around the locker room, sitting, just talking.
I'll probably miss the fellowship with my teammates in the locker room and Red Dawn, like just working as a unit, all that. I'm saying that's not really, you can't really find that nowhere else but here, so.
Probably working out with my teammates and practicing with them every day.
The weight room.
Like waking up on Friday mornings for the lift and just everybody being electric and loud at 6:30 We should really be sleeping though.
The weight room, I'm a meathead. I love lifting.
I'll miss my teammates the most going into college.
Probably the team. It was a brotherhood. Everybody did stuff for each other.
Work harder and never give up.
Don't lose who you are when things aren't going your way.
And never give up and don't doubt yourself.
Take advantage of the time that you have because it goes by quick.
Keep your grades in check.
Grades are more important than you think.
Enjoy it while it lasts because it goes by very fast.
Don't lose the fire that got you into the game. That's one of the most important things to keep during football.
Keep working. Don't let your grades fall. Keep being you.
Just have fun with it, enjoy it. That's how you get through it. Just have fun with it.
Don't let your grades slip and stay in the weight room.
Maintain a good GPA and stay in the weight room.
Don't stop working. Continue on. Don't let the grades slip. Weight room.
Don't let your grades slip. Work hard, show up consistently and on time and just work and get better.
Just be consistent and always believe in yourself.
Be consistent in your work and keep your priorities straight.
Be persistent in what you do. Be confident in yourself. And just keep working, keep doing what you do, and it's gonna work out in the end.
Don't take anything for granted and work your hardest every day.
Work hard and also have fun.
Get tough. Always push through it.
Enjoy all the little things because you never know when it will be your last time.
Keep your head up during games, even if you're down, and always keep high energy.
I'd say stay in the weight room. It's going to help you a lot on the field and work not just on the field, but your grades too. They matter.
Never give up even though times get tough. Always push through it.
Don't take what you get here for granted. You might say you hate it, but it'll go faster than what you think.
Keep your grades up and work hard.
Or you get out what you put in, work your butt off, and you'll see results in football and in school.
So just stick through it whenever times get tough because you'll end up regretting it if you end up just quitting or giving up on it.
Always trust the process. It's gonna get hard and you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over, but it works. So if you trust the process, everything will come that you want.
Work hard, never give up.
To Coach Braswell, keep coaching, never give up, don't give up at all. He's doing a real good job.
Coach Grambling and Coach Harrison, because they never gave up on me in the offseason when I was doing bad. So I thank them for that.
Grambling and Coach Harrison, they're one of the best coaches I've ever met. They've always helped me out when I was in trouble, like I was not the best student, and in classes, they've always helped me, even though they're not there, by just sitting me in the front of the class and telling the teachers where I could focus.
Coach Graham and Coach Harrison, I want to say thank you for sticking through me since 7th grade and just showing me the ways of football and just encouraging and being really funny through the moments.
To Coach Atkins, I appreciate that he came in here first year and did a really good job and taught me a lot of new stuff and was always willing to work with me on certain things and always give me advice. And then to Coach Moore, who also coached my position a little bit and was my head coach. I really appreciate him for always taking over and always doing the maximum for us, always coming in here and doing the same thing over and over, because I know it takes a lot.
To Coach Grambling and Coach Harrison, thank you for always believing in me, even though I know I was hard to deal with sometimes. Thank you for always being patient with me.
I would like to thank Coach Johnson for everything he's done for me.
To Coach Couch, thank you for taking me in and helping me become a better football player and being patient with me. Same with Coach Turner.
To Coach Nee, I would thank you for guiding me through my high school career.
Coach Harrison and Coach Grambling, I had a good time being with y'all, so I enjoyed the time that I had here.
Yes, I would like to thank Coach Johnson for making me a better, not only athlete, but student and becoming a man.
To Coach Alleman, thank you for helping me a lot throughout this year I've known you. I really appreciate all you've done for me. You've been a really good guy to me. Thank you. And to Coach Moore, I've known you for so long. I really appreciate you. Again, thank you for everything you've done for me.
To Coach McBride, I would like to thank you for making me the best player I can be.
Thank you, Coach Smickey, for teaching me how to work harder than I thought I was able to work. Thank you for giving me the drive that I have now. And Coach Turner, thank you for always supporting me even though you have no control over my position. And same for you, Coach Johnson.
Coach Nee, thanks for always pushing me, making me do my best every rep, and making me become the best football player I can at Braswell.
Thank you for believing in me and pushing me every day to be the best player I could be.
Coach Grambling and Coach Harrison would be just thank you for everything. Thank you for sticking with me ever since freshman year, and thank you for helping me be a better person.
Coach Turner, he's been there for us, and I'd like to thank him for all the morning texts and the appreciation and sending us notes on every Saturday after the game.
Coach Johnson, you know, I came to offense sophomore year. He was always there for me every step of the way, helped me through the tough times and family. He also helped me figure out who I was as a person.
Coach Turner, he coached me for this year, and it was nice because he made it feel not just like it was only football, but it was like a brotherhood. And he made it to where it was pretty fun every day.
The words for Coach Nee would be just thank you for everything, just making me a better football player and always believing in me.
Coach Johnson, Coach Mickey, even Coach Moore, I want to thank y'all for believing in me, giving me opportunities to be on the field and showcase my God-given talent. Thank y'all for making me a better man off the field and developing me and my character.
Coach Mick, thank you for what you did for me all these years and believing in me every day. Coach Nee, you always believed in me since a freshman, and you really helped me get to where I was from letting me know that I can do it myself. And then Coach Johnson, even though I was struggling at receiver sometimes, you never really gave up on me. Always told me that I could do it and made me believe in myself even when I didn't. So thank you all.
I want to thank Coach Holloway, Coach Neal, and Coach Turner for never giving up on me, making me a better football player.
All right, Coach McBride, I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me, putting all your time into me, making me a better person and a better football player. Everything you've done for me was great, making me a better linebacker since the day you came here, learning new drills and everything.
Coach Bearfield, thank you for just investing your time and your wife, just investing y'all time, just being around y'all family. I'm gonna miss y'all. Thank you for everything, Coach.
Coach McBride, he's a great man. He's a great coach. I respect him a lot. Taught me a lot of things that will progress me into the next level in my life, so I appreciate him.
Coach Johnson, Coach Jones, y'all did great. Keep being a great coach.
Coach Johnson, yeah, just thank you, you know, taught me a lot. You know, I got a lot better.
What are we doing?
That's what I say.
Hey, guys, what are we doing? This is your deal. We're gonna be packed in the new stadium.
Coach Bearfield, I always say on Friday nights, get up with the ball no matter what.
My impersonation is Coach Grelman. When he comes in, he's like, "What up, fellas?" It's the funniest thing ever.
Coach Moore, I'm just kidding!
That's what Coach Graham always do to us whenever he walks into the equipment room. What up, fellas?
I remember one time he sat us down and he was like, "All right, guys, game's canceled. The game is canceled." And he's like, "I'm just kidding."
Yeah, Coach Turner, he's got this quote, 2 ships in the night.
Coach Turner,
Freaking A, man.